Hello students, in this presentation we will be learning about the VI characteristic of JFET and JFET parameters from chapter 4 Field Effect Transistor, subject Basic Electronics 22225. Now the VI characteristic of JFET is categorized as output characteristic or drain characteristic and transfer characteristic. So, if you remember in BJT, VI characteristic was categorized as input characteristic and output characteristic. But in JFET, you have output characteristic or drain characteristic and transfer characteristic. So, what is drain characteristic? It is a graph showing relation between output current and output voltage, keeping input voltage constant. And what is transfer characteristic? It is a graph showing relation between output current and input voltage. So this is most important. So we'll see in details. So the VI characteristic of JFET is shown here. So you can see the output current in JFET is drain current ID. So that is on Y axis. The output voltage of JFET is VDS, that is drain to source voltage, that is on X axis, and the input voltage VGS is constant. We have to keep once constant and then just go on changing the output VDS voltage and note down the output voltage and then output current. So here you can see when VGS is 0 volt, when you keep VGS 0 volt, there is maximum drain current. You can see here. So IDSS, that is called as IDSS. And when you increase reverse bias of gate to source voltage, so when VGS becomes minus 1 volt, the drain current decreases. You can see from the graph, drain current will decrease. And if you again increase the VGS to minus 2 volt, drain current again increases. So as you go on increasing the VGS, the drain current decreases, and at some point the drain current becomes 0. So that voltage, that VGS voltage, gate to source voltage, where the drain current becomes 0, it is called as pinch off voltage. Now this is the VI output characteristic of JFET for some value, some constant value of VGS. For example, if VGS is equal to minus 2 volt, so it is one single graph. So on Y axis it is drain current, on X axis it is drained to source voltage, and you can see that the current increases linearly and then it becomes constant. So now in this you can see here the ohmic region, the region where the current increases linearly is called as ohmic region. Then the region where the current becomes constant is called pinch off region, and the region where the current increases and that region is too much, that region is called as breakdown region. So these are the three different regions of JFET. Now if you remember BJT also, it was having three regions: saturation region, cutoff region and active regions. But here the regions are ohmic region, pinch off region and breakdown region. So ohmic region is also called as linear region, and if when it JFET in this region behaves like an ordinary resistor. Now if you know about the resistor, when the current increases through resistor, voltage increases, and current decreases, then voltage decreases. This is how it will behave. So when operated in the ohmic region, JFET is equivalent to a resistor with a value of approximately RDS is equal to Vp upon IDSS. Now remember, IDSS is the saturation current, maximum current when VGS is equal to 0 volts, and Vp is called the pinch off voltage, and RDS is called the ohmic resistance of the JFET. Now pinch off region or saturation region. Saturation region, now this region where the amplification can take place in JFET. Now if you remember BJT you can amplify only when it is in active mode, active region. So here it has to be in saturation region. At that time amplification will take place. You know about the amplification, as you give in AC input signal, the output signal should have the same shape, only the amplitude will increase. That is called as amplification. operates as constant current device because ID is relatively independent of VDS. So drain current is completely independent of the drain to source voltage. IDSS is drain current with gate shorted to source. And the last region is breakdown region. Now when VDS is increased beyond its value, then corresponding to VA, that is called as avalanche breakdown voltage, JFET enters the breakdown region where ID increases to an excessive value. So at that time you can say your FET is damaged. Now this is the equation of the drain current when JFET is in the active region or saturation region, you can say, when the current is constant. So ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS upon VP the whole square. This is what you have to remember. Now here IDSS is the drain to source current. So that is the source when shorted, that current is there. And when VGS is equal to 0 and VGS off is defined as minus VP. Now VGS off is your pinch off voltage. That is the gate to source voltage that just pinches off the channel. And VGS is equal to VP bracket 1 minus root of ID upon IDSS bracket close. So VGS is equal to minus VP. Now we'll turn for transfer characteristic of JFET. So on my right hand side you can see it is the output characteristic or drain characteristic of JFET, which we have studied now, and on my left hand side you can see the transfer characteristic. So transfer characteristic is a graph showing relation between output current and input voltage. Now output current is drain current and input voltage is VGS voltage, gate to source voltage. So here you can see the relation. So when VGS is 0 you get maximum current, that current is called as IDSS current, and that current is spotted there in the transfer characteristic. And you can see that as the voltage VGS voltage is decreased, that is becomes minus 1 volt, then the current decreases, ID drain current decreases, and at one point when VGS becomes equal to pinch off voltage, that time ID current is approximately 0. So minus 4, here you can see on the transfer characteristics, minus 4 drain current becomes 0. So VGS is equal to pinch off voltage, that is equal to minus 4. This is how you get the pinch off voltage from transfer characteristic. So the same transfer characteristic is shown here. So marking the pinch off voltage, from here you will get the pinch off voltage, the voltage at which current becomes 0. And the current equation of this curve is IDS is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP the whole square, which we have studied now. Now the different terms or the parameters related with JFET we have studied with BJT also. So now here the different parameters related with JFET are transconductance. So here transconductance is the ratio of change in drain current to change in gate to source voltage. So now here output current upon input voltage is the actual formula for transconductance. Output current upon input voltage when at constant drain to source voltage. So that ratio is called as transconductance, and it is represented by GM. Next parameter is dynamic output resistance. Now output resistance, you know, resistance is equal to voltage upon current. So since it is the name output resistance, so output voltage upon output current. So here output voltage is VDS and output current is ID. So therefore it is a ratio of change in drain to source voltage to the change in drain to current, change of drain current ID, del ID at constant gate to source voltage. So that is represented by RD, dynamic output resistance. Then very important parameter is amplification factor. Now here amplification factor is represented by mu. So if you remember what is amplification factor, so output voltage upon input voltage is amplified voltage. So your amplification factor here is output voltage upon input voltage. So del means change in output voltage upon change in input voltage. So that is amplification factor at constant drain current. Input resistance is defined as the ratio of gate to source voltage to gate reverse current. So input voltage is the ratio of input voltage upon input current. So input voltage is VGS and input current is IGSS. IGSS is gate reverse current and VGS is gate to source voltage. The value of input resistance is absolute value, no sign. Now we have covered the introduction of JFET and also the VI characteristic of JFET. Now we will move to study different types of classification of field effect transistor. So junction field effect transistor is classified as JFET and MOSFET. So JFET, junction field effect transistor, we have studied that it is having two categories, or it is classified as N channel JFET and P channel JFET. And we have to study now about, we have already studied about JFET, now we are going to study about MOSFET. Here you can see types of FET. So JFET is one type, one more type is MESFET, metal semiconductor field effect transistor is also there. MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. And in MOSFET you have D depletion MOSFET or E enhancement MOSFET. So we will study this, the construction of MOSFET. So we will understand the MOSFETs in details in the next video, but just a brush up. MOSFET, the full form of MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. It is a 3-terminal device and the name of the terminals are source, drain and gate, and the transistors are used for switching and amplification in the circuits and many more. So this is all about today's video. In the next video we will cover MOSFET. Thank you.